Greetings, all players. I started doing a little something offline, and now we have lab at Eve. I was going to reload it, but I saved it. And, well, everything just worked out so good, I just wanted to keep it. So, this is part 11.5, I guess. I'll show you the craft that I built, what science we have now. I forgot how much science we had before. Go to my last episode and look that up, I guess. And start game. Resume saves. We have 6,985. So the trip to Eve was very fruitful with science. It was very nice. Let's go to Eve. See, that's the ship. I built a little satellite off the side. They got plenty of cargo to build another satellite. Got the science going on. Did all my science here, so that's how much data is going to be processed. We have to go to Duna. We haven't been to Duna for a long time to transmit that science. So, yeah. And then we can send another one of those crafts here. Try and get it to Gilly. I mean, this thing's got 7,000 Delta V or more. So it could probably get to Gilly, but I was going to save that to try and get home. Yeah, I think we have to be back here for the window to get up here. Kind of like it is for Duna. Duna. We gotta go there. Duna Lab. We do have good signal. Excellent. Oh, leveled them up. Should have done that last time. Nice. We're 3 stars. So I got like 6 Kerbals now that are 3 star. Hell yeah. Maybe 9. No, no, no. Just 6. Alright. 3, 6. Oh, no, 9. Yep, forgot about Drez. Can't believe we made it all the way to Drez. Do we have signs to transmit from here? Yes, we do. 500. We have to wait until it's in range. We need to send more relays out to Drez. Okay, where? Closest relay is there. Still got plenty of fuel. Oh, the inclination can change. Hmm, well, not waiting that long. Just next time we have a signal, we'll do that. Still seems a little loud. I'm gonna turn that down. This bird's loud. That's got to be a little bit better. Nuke Lab 2. We'll put this up just to show you that I didn't cheat that into orbit. Although these set scaled engines are kind of cheating, but when you got big craft, that's what you gotta do. You gotta have big engines. So we'll see what the next interplanetary window is when we send this thing up. Who who are we putting on it? Main crew, inexperienced, scientist, engineer. We have 1-star pilot. Gas tank purple button. Delta V readout. We're at 1.69 thrust to weight ratio with 2961 delta V. Hitting Z. 3, 2, 1, loud noise. Here we go. We're going up. She's a little wobbly, but she gets the job done. Had to take out pretty much all the gimbal to make this work. But we can tilt a little bit early because she goes up slow. Is there 500 meters per second? We can start really tilting now. We're most of the way through that atmosphere. Apoapsis is 60. 90. 100. Yep, we didn't tilt over enough, but that's fine. This thing's got huge amounts of delta V, and we don't even know where it's going. Once we get it in orbit, we'll check our orbital maneuver maker, see where we want to go. See, this is manageable. This ain't too bad. Need to pitch up some. Orbit. Trying to get that perfect orbit, I think. I mean, 10,4,000 isn't bad. That's better. Quick save. Yeah. What if we wanted to go to Duna? How long would that take? It would take 166 days. What if we wanted to go to Eve? Start burn in 1 year, 63 days. Check our time clock. Get rid of those. What if we want to go to Dres? 260, 226 days. What about Jewel? 301 day, 4 hours. What was Duna? 133 days. We've already done Duna. We've already done Eve. So maybe we should go to Jewel. Hmm. Which one's next? This one's Jewel is 3. Alright, we're going to Duna. Gonna bulk up the infrastructure at Duna, I guess. 'Cause that's the next window we got. Plus, if we want to get three-man team and everybody, then we have the moon of Duna and Duna. So we're gonna need 6 people there eventually. See if we can level up the crew, maybe. Not the pilot. I don't know why I'm not getting any readout at Delta V or thrust weight with this. I don't know, but it's going. It lasts a long time. Leaving the sphere of influence of carbon now. It's not let me click on Duna, really. Extend our antennas, and then maybe it'll let us. We just had to pop in and out of the screen. Nope. We're gonna F5, and then we're gonna F9. See if that bug goes away. Oh, we should be able to target Tuna. Nope, can't target Tuna. don't know why. Let's go out into interstellar space. Maybe that's the problem. Uh, Science? Aim camera. All the science is in here. Log. It's log. It's log. Oh, observe. Okay, that's the log. Bye bye Earth. Or Kerbin. Bye bye Kerbin. There we go. We're going somewhere in here. We're gonna come down, so that should be anti-normal. We are off by 1.1. So we're gonna turn the engine way down, just so we can do some maneuvering. Mm, mm-hmm. Interesting. That would be a radial in, what it looks like. Just a little bit of something. Anti-normal. That didn't help. Just have to go there without RCS. And then burn. Didn't move. Why didn't it move? Interesting. Try this again. Good morning. We're just doing a simple mission to Tuna. It's not acting like it should, though. RCS is working better. We do F5. Yep, that's Tuna. I'm just gonna orbit it because I gotta land on. I've already landed on Ike, I think. So I'm just gonna put an orbiter space station here. We're gonna have a separate mining system for Duna eventually, so I can mine the ore off of it. But we gotta get a station in orbit first. Right now, I have a problem making it equatorial. Trying to bring it down. Nope, that didn't help either. Let's try the suggestion of this friggin' maneuver node, see if it works. Didn't last time. More anti-normal. Just drifting off anti-normal now. Why is this so hard? Hmm. Let's go polar. Fuck it. I got enough delta V to change that if I have to. What's my time clock doing? Stop at time clock. See, we're here. Make a nice little archy trip. Holman transfer. Almost there. Just another 60 days. Wonder if I can change the polar inclination and all that here. It's not letting me focus on Duna. There we go. Oh, it's actually working now. We're kind of in Duna's atmosphere. There we go. That's not bad. It's much better than polar. See, this have enough delta V to get another craft home as well as this. So I could have like a small can lander, could push home. Refuel it. Oh man, that'd be cool. If we could refuel this from Duna dirt. Alright, we're in Duna orbit. We need to do Duna science. Or not in orbit, but in the sphere of influence. So, crew report. Observe. Conduct. Log. 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 Alright, down to repair apps. And we will move retrograde. Where is Duna? There's Ike. Wow, it's close. You turn my thrust back up. Let's go back around. There we are, low Kerbin orbit. We're low enough to rendezvous with the lander. Got all new science I can send home. Level up the crew. They're now 2 stars. Clean my 3 experiments. Transmit my science. Then we have 728 data holding on to this thing. So that means this is going to have data that we can send. I think the Minimus and Moon have a little bit, but not much. Another 496 data. Oh, that's nice. It's a smaller version. And we still have 475 data. This can actually dock with that one. Data transmitting 50%, 80%, 90. There we go. Yeah, the ore can produce fuel for the station's engines, so I could take it anywhere in the solar system. Does any of the Duna ore ever return to Kerbin? Could you carry the science back and get more points and do research? Yeah, you can take all the science from Duna and ferry it back to the labs at anywhere else. And I have a lab at in low Kerbin orbit at Duna at Minimus. So if I trade all the science between them, I could get more science. And then if I bring Duna science back 3 times, I could have 3 more labs do all that science again. Yeah, that's stacking points on top of points and craziness. I've done that before, and I'll probably do it again this mission. But the when you do crew rotations, when these guys are here for like 100 years, you figure, okay, it's time for them to come home. That's when you bring back the science from here. And I got ion. Uh, I got a little ion setup I can do. Watch this. Building an ion probe. And then you can put a science thing on this, so it'll hold. I forgot what they're called. A box that holds science. You put it on this ion probe. Send that home. Oh, I don't want to lose that decoupler. Hold on. Back out. Why'd you go on that side now? I'm waiting for people to do it. Save the decoupler. Activate engine. And we're off. You could also put a chair on it, put a scientist on it, and I could ferry data back and forth. I think I have a chair. Yeah, I definitely have a chair available. But the scientist is busy doing science. So we're just going to let this relay go out a little bit. Not quite to where it'll hit the moon. Just so we have an extra connection. Perfect cell phone coverage. Uh, since we went on a nice little time warp, that means these guys got data to transmit. Still not in range. Hmm. That's fine. These guys have data too. Need a lab here. %40. Time warp a little bit. Let that go. 100. And then these guys should be out of data by now. Just piling up. Waiting for the number to stop before I transmit. $4.99. Transmit. Let's jump to the moon and see what the moon's doing. It's gonna have science to transmit too. I get a nice little chunk. Now it's out. Hmm. Should I bring these guys home? Oh, gravity. Clean air experiments and redo them. See if there's anything we can bring it home. Yeah, I should probably bring them home because they got 50 data. We'll let them stay for a little bit longer. We'll let them stay. Let's go to the Space Center and see how much points we've racked up. We're up to 9,422. That's pretty cool. It's a lot of science. And then just to take a look, what's their planetary windows look like? Going to Eve. It is 1 year, 237 days. Going back to Dres, we're talking 243 days. So that's more doable. So maybe the next mission will be Dres, and we'll get better coverage there. We'll send another big year to Dres. we'll send this, and then we'll make it wait. Now we'll send it and circularize it around the sun. I don't know. We'll just put it up in the air and then next episode decide. No, we'll send it to Droz. We'll send it to Droz. Next episode. So, purple button, gas tank button, delta V indicator, 3, 2, 1, press C, loud noise. Hello, Kerballin. We're only 300 meters per second. Apoapsis is only 13. Orbital speed is approaching 500. So we can start tipping. Halfway through the atmosphere. Apoapsis is 50. Go for a nice 100, I guess. Apoaps. There's 100. Hey, Arpeggiatura. How you doing? Everybody's showing up when I'm just about to get off stream. I was just putting this up in the air just because people were showing up. She's still red hot. This thing will easily get into orbit. Alright, which way is Drez? We'll just send it. We're just getting a near Drez orbit type of relay so that when we get to Jewel, we'll have coverage for most of the year. Before we get in the way of the moon or something, we can just time warp and then go prograde once we're out of the sphere of influence of Kerbin. That gives us a little bit better. Doing pretty good, Arpeggiatura. The everybody's asleep upstairs, so I figured while it was a nice quiet day, quiet moment, I get on here and stream. Might go out to the mall later just for a walk because there's friggin' snow everywhere. So a walk is out of the question in my neighborhood at the moment. Gotta get my walk in. Wait a minute. Let's do an inclination change. Need to go normal. Right about here. Because we are out 5 degrees. That's dead on, 0 degrees. Look, I might be able to get an encounter. Right there. Let's try it. Let's go for it. 500 meters per second at 4.3 delta V, 4.3 thrust to weight. Do, 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 do. Focus view. I didn't see anything. It is a small, small window to hit. Apparently we have to go retrograde just a bit. I missed it. we go. I think it's next go around. It's not this one. So it's ender time clock situation here. So it'll just piss me off. We gotta go around. This is when you need better time warp. I know. But we're gonna sit through the drama. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna activate our telescope. So it's doing telescope things. This would be a long wait if I have to go around twice. You know what? I think I should just circularize here. Because that's one hell of a wait. No, we'll just wait. I don't know. What do you all want to do? Should we wait? Let's wait. See if we can make it. Just needs the cell phone coverage. I'm sure all my labs are full already. Thinking about what other missions should I do besides getting better coverage. Get ore back to Kerbin. Just as like a trophy. I think this intersection's way far in the future. Let me check this one. We should be close enough now that we can transmit the signs from Dres. Yeah, it looks like we have a strong connection. Mm, We missed the inclination change, so I'm not even gonna try. But yay, we got signal at Dres. That's what we wanted. Says 1 year. It still has its tank on it. Alright. We transmitted our science. That was happy as hell. But we're still gonna go for this. Need to fix this encounter up here. Need to go this way around the planet. Too much. Something like that. 25 Delta V. I think I can afford it. Never know what missions or where I'll end up going. It's whatever's in alignment, whatever works out, whatever I need. We go do that. Urban Venture just raided with a party of 51. Hey, Urban, how you doing? Hello, everybody. We're going to Dres. At least trying to. Thank you for the raid. I understand you raid and runs. Take off. Hey, hey, hey. Look, just got a little relay. Gonna do this burn real quick. so we can get in close to Drez. Hopefully be able to use that ogre birth effect. I'm doing good today. I'm streaming. Any day I'm streaming, I'm having a good day. It's awesome. Ooh, that's close. See, we already have a lab here, but the lab needs better cell phone coverage. You know, got to have that coverage. So hopefully we'll have enough thrust to weight to stop. Definitely got enough delta V. But do we have the time? Do we have the time? Because the thrust to weight on the second stage isn't going to be very good. But this one is pretty good. Especially because I got that turned down. Yeah, big booster on that little satellite. That's what you gotta do sometimes to get far out. Hey, we hit the sphere of influence. Look at that. Start my retrograde pointing. I'm gonna quick save it here in case anything happens. Then we're gonna go down to our periaps, burn. We're gonna start our burn here. Zoom. That's all that had. I don't know if we'll have enough to capture. Just need enough to transmit our science. Can we take a picture? Yes, we can. Nice. Oh, it's coming around. Plenty. Plenty, plenty. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Now we're nice and organized. A little circularized. We definitely had enough delta V. Switch over to our lab. 500. All right. Transmit science. We have to stop researching in order to transmit science. But we have a satellite in orbit nearby, so we don't have to worry about air coverage. Hell yeah. This is the furthest out we've been so far. We're gonna start heading toward Jewel next episode, I believe. Have I seen the Dres belt? No. We just got the camera in orbit. Boop. So, oh, oh, we got a camera around here too. So, there's two satellites. Unknown objects floating about. This thing really should be solar in order to track these, I think, but we got a glimpse of two of them. Secure the tracking station and, you know, mark them in case they're, capturable. Last save I had, I captured one asteroid, but there we go. There's our 100%. So that was Dres. Now we need to visit Duna. Another 500 science here. We got a lab at Ike. Let that science transmit. And we'll switch. Even more science. Not enough electric charge. I gotta go back to Dres and reset the lab there. Stop research. I need to deliver better power to these guys too. If I want them permanently here. Yeah, electric charge is all better now. Science is done. Start research. Go back to Dres before I forget. Start research on that lab. Da, da, da. All right. Eve. We got a lab at Eve that we need to transmit data at. And that should be it. These guys got plenty of electric, I believe. We'll stop research, transmit science, time warp. He was beautiful. Big old purple. Start research again. And then back to the Space Center. Let's see what we've racked up in science points today, boys. This is part 11. If y'all want to see the other parts, the VODs should still be up on Twitch, but I also got them on YouTube. 11,460 something. Oh my god. That was nice. I don't want this. I gotta end the stream, guys. Time for me to get up and start making lunch for everybody. I'm gonna take off, go for a mall walk. If you guys don't have snow, get out and touch grass. If you don't have grass, get out and touch snow. Because I got nothing but snow around here right now. Thank you for the friggin' raid, Urban Venture. Thank you for everybody showing up. I'm not raiding out. I'm just going. Thanks for everybody for showing up. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Tune in next time.